As we look towards our weather, we managed to feel the 80s for the first time this year, at least widespread across our area. Got awfully close to today's record, at least in Rockford. Today's record 84 set in 1941. Today's high, as you can see, off by just 2 degrees. So we'll be right back in that territory tomorrow, possibly missing tomorrow's record by just a couple of degrees. But we're going to hold on to this June-like warmth going into Friday. The heat definitely drops off in a big way once we go into this weekend. So I guess enjoy it while it's here because it will disappear within a couple days. And I took a quick peek. We typically see our first day in the 80s right at about this time, so this is not abnormal to get this kind of heat this early in the season. 52 for tonight, so the heat catching up overnight too as we have a warmer night ahead under a clear sky, a little on the breezy end, and like we saw today, when we have the breeze, when we have warmth, when we have very dry air, it can lead to some complications. You can see that early in the morning it'll be cool but warming rapidly, and then we get into that warm, breezy, and dry territory by about 9 to 10 o'clock. That's why we have new alerts out for tomorrow after about 11 o'clock. Fire weather watches across southern Wisconsin, far northwest Illinois under a red flag warning. So just like we saw today, fires can get out of control and spread very quickly in these conditions. So same precautions needed in the areas highlighted in magenta, and then definitely keep an eye on conditions in the spots highlighted in tan in southern Wisconsin. For the rest of our viewing area, not likely to see quite as high fire danger, but still be very careful. Definitely, as you're getting the grill lit for dinner or something like that, just make sure you're being extra cautious to let those sparks and things don't spread. 81 for the high tomorrow, so very similar weather, just not quite as windy. That's why we're not seeing as widespread of a fire danger. And then all of that starts to go away on Friday as the weather begins to cool. Big cool down coming this weekend. Scattered showers and storms likely by Saturday evening. Sunday has some lingering rain as temperatures are down a good 20 degrees. Then we warm back up next week. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, not necessarily seeing the 80s, but at least we get the 60s to 70s, very spring-like throughout the course of next week. Now today, all the way up to that record territory, or at least near that, managed to hit the bullseye as a result. So looking at a repeat performance tomorrow.